Hey, how's it going? My name is Texaschevy95. I'm pretty new to this, and of course there's no one watching. Hello. Let's go right here. Let's try that out. Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm right now just starting up BeamNG, or actually not BeamNG, I'm actually starting automation right now. I'm pretty new to this, so if there's any tips or anything, just let me know. You watching? Oh, and if you ever see me look either left or right, I have two screens. One's right over here, and then the other one's right over here, so. Can you hear my mic pretty good? Oh, I got two people watching now. Cool. Okay, so with this game, what it is basically you can create anything. Like, literally, you dream it, and as long as you know a couple specs over a couple vehicles or something like that, you can basically build anything you want. Like, right here, this is a vehicle that I built that has a 632 cubic inch big block, basically, or as it's actually referred to, a mountain motor, twin turboed, pushing out somewhere around, I think it was like 2100 horsepower. And obviously, it doesn't do very good on fuel. And then you can go to like something like this. That's a I want to say that's my V10 twin turbo. Hold on. I'm just gonna build a new one. Wow, I was watched by two people. Now I'm watched by one. You know what? I'm gonna go back in time because they have the largest engine base. Yeah, I'll do me another one of these. Aluminum, space granite. Oh, hold on. I always forget to do this. I don't know why. Because I can make my car so much lighter. Longitudinal. So the difference between longitudinal and transversal, if anybody doesn't know, longitudinal is where the engine is facing straight. So the belt and everything is actually facing towards the radiator. Transversal is when it's mounted sideways, and it's actually more for your front wheel drives or your compact cars that might be all wheel drive. So that's that. I have no idea what I want to go with. Let's do that. I forgot what the push rod was. Oh yeah, that's the push rod. No, I want a solid axle coil. I need pushing a lot of horsepower through here, so I want as much as possible. Alright. So, as you can see here, this is just basically the different block designs that you can do. I have used this one, either that one or that one, I can't remember. But I used it for building a replica Nissan GTR R35 motor, which, if anybody doesn't know, is a V6 twin turbo motor. Hey Ray, are you watching right now? Oh, so who's this one person that's watching? Then I was wanting to know so that I can know if my mic's loud enough. Because it says one person watching. I don't know if it's myself watching or if it's actually someone else watching. Anyways, I always said I wanted to build this, so I'm gonna go ahead and build the Toyota Supra's engine, which, if anybody doesn't know, comes in 3 different formats. It's a 1JZ, a 1.5JZ, and then a 2JZ. These are 3 different model engines of the inline-6 twin turbo usually that usually is produced. I'm going to be doing the single turbo version. So I'm going to go ahead and off the without anyone noticing, I'm going to go ahead and pull engine specs for the 2JZ engine, which all I'm pulling is like the compression ratio as well as piston size, which is right here, the piston size, and then the stroke size, which will give me how large the engine actually is. So, oh wow, okay, the piston and cylinder bore, so the piston stroke here is actually 3.39 cubic inches. What the? Wow, I've got a I've got an oil cooler. That's what happens with this game. Sometimes it glitches, and it gave me an exhaust pipe where there isn't one. It isn't where it's supposed to be. So I guess because of this game, I now have what looks to be an oil cooler. Or an oil dump is what it looks like. Alright, so 3.39 and 3.39. Now what's really crazy is people take like the stock block of this engine, and just with these numbers right here, so yeah, it's 183.5 cubic inch motor, which inline 6. What's crazy is people make like 1,000+ horsepower, like just off of those dimensions, using the stock block, basically, which is hilarious. Hey, oh man, my old dump tube just left. Oh well. Alright, we're gonna go with magnesium. 2JZ is a dual overhead cam, and it is a 4-valve per cylinder cam. Alrighty, we're going with lightweight but max RPM. Yep, that's gonna be our best. And does it have variable valve timing? Yes, it does. Alright, we're going with billet steel. So I'm not using the exact materials they would with the 2JZ because I'm not looking to get a spot on like perfect, because I already know I'm gonna put more horsepower into this engine just using the factory specs is all I'm gonna be doing. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Alright, a stock Toyota Supra from here has 3 different compression ratios, the 8.5, 10.5, and 11.3. So let's start off with the 10.5 and we'll work from there. I'll get a tiny bit of a sportier cam. There, I'm gonna do on intake side, right? Wow. About 400+ horsepower. Wow, it says that these engines can live up to 250,000 miles just by themselves. Yeah, it's the cylinder block is made out of cast iron, so I'm definitely doing something different than what it's supposedly used to. So I already know I'm going beyond what it is. I am doing a single turbo, doing a ball bearing turbo. Alright, now I'm gonna go ahead, go onto the interwebs, go to Google, and I'm gonna use a precision turbo 76, I can't remember what it is. Yeah, there it is, 7675 turbo. In other words, a large pro stock turbo is usually what it is. In other words, not for the streets, boys and girls. Usually rated to about 1200 horsepower. Which, if anybody didn't know, the numbers after the turbo, so like precision turbo 7675 is meaning that the compressor side is 76 millimeters big and the turbine side is 75 millimeters. So unfortunately for me, I've got my stuff in inches, so 76 is 2. Oh crap, 2.99. So we're gonna go up to 2.99 if it will let me. Oh god, no! What am I down to? Oh. Is 68 millimeter turbo? Hold on. Hold the phone. $68.70. Okay. So looks like I'm gonna be doing a $68.70 one instead. Alright, so we're gonna go to there. And the here is where it gets a little crazy because you get into AR ratios and everything like that, and it gets a little crazy every now and then. So you just gotta figure that all out. Let's see here. Okay, so with that one, the AR is okay, there it is. 0.63. Now this is using the I'm just using precision turbo. You can take the actual sizing from Garrett and a couple other ones, but I'm just using precision for right now. They usually are running, I think factory, they run about, what, 15 psi? Something like that. So I'm just starting at basic, almost close to factory settings with some... Okay, and they can rev up to 7,200 RPM factory. So there's that. Let's do a meaty 3-inch exhaust. None. Hey, look at that. About 370 horsepower, which is from the factory. No, thank you. See here. factory. Yeah, that's actually, or 300 and, I'm getting 393 horsepower, which from the factory, that's about right. That's close to the 400 horsepower. So now put away the all this crap, and now I'm going hog wild because now I have my benchmark. I have everything that I need to know. Ooh, crap! So that I make sure I don't destroy my engine. I can actually watch it in real time, me changing the actual thing. So let's go ahead and head up to a race. There we go. Let's head up to a race cam, which you can see what happens now. 3. Ooh, it actually doesn't like that very well. Oh, and I know why too. Alright, let's boost her up. Looks like she's making more torque than boost, but or more torque than horsepower, but that's fine. Alright, and you see how it's starting to slow down its rate? That means that I'm hitting peak boost. So let's go ahead and put max boost 25 for now. Now we can go ahead and no, didn't like that, didn't like that. Alright. Let's head up to 10.2. Right there. Let's advance the timing a little bit. Right there. Alright, let's put a race intake on there now. So that's what a race looks like. Wonder if the per cylinder actually gives it more horsepower. Single per cylinder. Yeah, a little bit. Alright. Here's where numbers get crazy. So I'm gonna go up to an 8.5, which there is a precision turbo that does have an 8.5 AR ratio. Let's bump up the boost some more now. Let's go up to 30. That looks good. Now here is where it can get a little crazy. Yep, see that knocking? Yeah, definitely don't want that. You can probably lower that. No, we can't. Oh, sweet. Aren't you just nice? And believe it or not, going up in exhaust size does help. Oh crap. And that's what it looks like now. So alright. I wanna listen to this thing myself. Oh, I gotta turn on my audio. And my audio's not wanting to work. Alright, well, this is beautiful. really peaks up there. Alright, so let's to be 29.66 pound PSI boost at about close to where the actual top of the torque curve is too. Efficiency, yeah, ain't gonna get much out of a vehicle that you're trying to put some horsepower through. So, here's what we're gonna do. We are going to check this out. Pump up turbine. I'm losing horsepower. Yep, see, yep. That's what happens. So, start advancing some timing here. Nope, didn't like that. That's why, knocking. There we go. We're up to 675 horsepower now. I don't think there's much I can do with this. I think I'm about maxed it out. Yeah, that's about as good as it's gonna get. Ah, the engine is knocking. I love it. The engine is knocking. No, it's not. It says right here 0% knocking. So I don't know what's going on. It's freaking the heck out. So I'm gonna put it in a convertible. I don't care what other people say. I'm putting it in a convertible. I mean, who wouldn't want to have a 2JZ motor in a convertible? How awesome would that be? I'm just going to go ahead and do blue because that's my favorite color. And we'll keep on going now. Oh my god, it looks ugly. I hate to say it, I'm no artiste, so this is probably going to look pretty bad. And the cool part is, after we're all said and done and over with here, I am going to go ahead and get on some BeamNG.drive and drive this car. So it's not going to be no, I'm just going to build the car and that's all said and done over with. No. I'm going to be building the car and then driving it. Which the first thing I'm going to do is put it on the drag strip to see what happens. And I cannot make up my mind. Oh Lord. Oh Lord, Emir. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Wow. Oh my god. Those monsters. Oh my god. They're monsters. That's all I can say. Oh wow. Well, I guess welcome to me learning how to destroy a vehicle. Because obviously it's not going right. And I'll figure out why here in a minute. And this thing has headlights, but no turn signals. Oh dear Lord. Let's make those smaller. Hey! Now we gotta keep that nice engine cooled. So I'm gonna opt for this one. Why the hell not, right? Keep it nice and cold. Believe it or not, in the earlier versions of this game, making this grill size actually meant the difference between whether or not you're going to have enough engine cooling for your vehicle. Now it's just for show. So I'm going to make this thing all-wheel drive, because I've made a couple cars that has this much horsepower. Oh no, and I just remembered I forgot some stuff. But anyways, I've made a couple of vehicles that have plenty of horsepower. Practically, I've made a few that are double the horsepower of this one. And, needless to say, they didn't go to plan. They didn't go according to plan because they, oh yeah, that looks... Oh, we're going for a European style. Split bumper. Oh, I did it on the front, or I did it on the back, might as well do it on the rear. It's not really a split bumper, that's a chopped out bumper. I don't need any of that crap. Yeah. Why not, right? Why the hell not? Or actually, gotta make room for the handle. Oh yeah, I forgot. Need the mirror. Let's do a sporty mirror. Yeah. Sporty. I like that. Gotta put some door handles in it. Oh yeah. Do another one, except for this one's gonna be in the back here. I have no idea which one I want to go with. Sorry about my hair. I just kind of don't care sometimes. And last but not least, exhaust. I'm just gonna go short, simple, sweet. That works. I always match this out and then I change it back whenever I actually get my final numbers. Let's do some sportiness. 235. That's some wide ass tires. It's got 15-inch wheel, carbon fiber. Basically making this thing as lightweight as possible. Ceramic. And 3-piston. Thing's only got. And we'll do a single piston in the rear. I mean, the thing's only got 690 horsepower. It ain't like ungodly amount, so. Downforce, cooling flaps. Let's just do that. Let's do a little bit of brake airflow because I've been known to heat up my seats. Or heat up my brakes quite a bit. Your engine is your entertainment. I mean, oh yeah, and then there's this. Oh my god, they actually got it right this time. Usually what ends up happening is it puts in some weird air intake that I haven't even seen or heard of before. Oh, look at there, never mind. There's no connecting pipes. Oh, I also noticed there's no freaking flywheel. He's just gone. He's ghosted. Whatever. I will put safety first. Dear Lord. This is a sport. And go adaptive. We're gonna go with race. Now I can adjust this. Look at that. 208. There we go. Alright, so yeah, that's definitely wheel speed. Wheel spin. Gotta love that. Jeez. That works. There we go. The 689.6 horsepower at 7,200 RPM, inline 6. That I didn't change the piston nor the bore size. So it is a 2JZ motor, single turbocharged with a Precision 6872 turbo. If I remember right. I remember that's what we put into it. $68.70. Alright, So now don't look at any of that stuff, because that was not worth it. There we go, 2JZ all-wheel drive. Yay, now it's done. So now I completely built that car from scratch. Alright. So now I'm gonna turn this game off, and I'm gonna go ahead and load up BeamNG.drive and drive the car. This one right here. And then I'll show you a couple others. All these ones that I have are actually in BeamNG.drive already. So I'll show you what they look like. Oh look, 7.2 miles to the gallon. It's a lot better than some of my others. Minus that one. Ooh. These are those, these two is a turbocharged inline 4 out of it's the 2.3 liter MZI, if I remember right. It's out of the Mazda Speed 3, because in real life, I own a Mazda Speed 3. For now, trying to get rid of it. But, God, I think I spent enough money on. I think this car is a little bit on the expensive side. Oh well. So let me go ahead. I'm gonna just give me a minute. Alright. BeamNG.drive should start loading up here in a minute. So while I wait, if there's anything you want to say to me or anything like that, please let me know to make the stream better or anything like that. If you want me to just go ahead and start doing just regular good old recordings and then posting it, that's also a good one. Let me know. And yeah, wait a minute. Why are you not working? Come on, load up. Hey, there's the game. Alright, cool. I was wondering why it wasn't wanting to load. So, the first thing we're going to do is I'm going to take it to the drag strip. See how it does. Waiting 40 million years for this thing to load. And there we go. Alright. So, now that car that I made. Oh, that. Looky there. Oh, no, not that one. We'll get to that one in a minute. Here's a 2JZ. Look at that. A car that that y'all just see me build is now on BeamNG.drive. Now I'm gonna go ahead and grab my controller. I'm going to realistic because I just like that one. Why is my controller not wanting to work? Oh, maybe because it's in PC mode. Oh, great. Technical difficulties. I don't know when I accidentally did it, but I accidentally knocked it into Xbox mode. Just give me a second here and I'll get it going. Cool. Hey, there we go. Alright. So, now, why isn't my sound working now? Alright, you know what? What is going on? Oh. Alright. Yay! Boosted launch. Holy crap! Wow, okay, well, as you can see, 2JZ can move. I'm gonna go for another pass. And the cool thing is, everything works. Yeah, it's actually quite stable. Maybe I'm a little too hard on the brakes here. So after this, I'm gonna go ahead and I'll pull out one other vehicle that I have that I worked on it for a little bit, and I actually like it. Oh wait, I can't do. I'm all-wheel drive, I forgot about that. I was gonna go for a burnout, but I can't do that. Go ahead and put on parking brake. So then bump in, so that I'm up on boost already. There we go. Alright, so now I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put you in neutral. Alright. Go ahead. And I'm gonna bring out my 632 cubic inch twin turbo V8. This thing is called a mountain motor at this point. Well, either that or you can say it's an oversized bit block. Now this thing has 2200 horsepower, and it puts out right around 2,000 foot-pounds of torque. As you can see down here in the bottom, I do have it in four-wheel drive. Whenever I built this truck, I actually built it with four-wheel drive, so I can actually do rear-wheel drive burnouts. So let's go ahead and do that. Whoa, I forgot I'm still on arcade. That's fine. Alright. Turn that off, or else it's gonna try and stop me from doing this. There we go. Oh yeah. Nice burnout. Now I'm gonna go ahead. Turn all this back on. Unfortunately, this thing has too much horsepower for the brakes, so I can't actually do a boosted launch for y'all. We'll put the transmission in sport mode though. Go ahead and start inching up to the line. Use my parking brake so I can bump in. There we go. There we go. And of course brake fade. Oh well. So 173 miles an hour it looked like in the quarter mile, which as far as I know, that's fast. Now granted, I could take this engine and probably put it in that other car that I have that's all-wheel drive, and it might be able to go a little bit faster because it weighs less. Like, just to show you a weight difference here. I'm gonna go ahead and stop this. Oh, wrong button. Go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and spawn in as soon as it. Thank you. Where are you? There you are. Just a single pad weight table. Yep, looks good to me. Ooh, wrong button. I forgot I replaced it with new. I hit the wrong button. Okay. So let's do this one. I'm gonna spawn it this time instead of replacing. Okay. Go ahead and back this bad boy up. Get her up on the scale. Go ahead and cut the engine off. There you go. About 5,035 pounds. So it's about a 5,000 pound vehicle. Alright. Kinda heavy. So, I'm going to get this one off. I mean, this engine is quite large, especially the turbos. That's automation. That's automation for you. How it's like that? Yeah, that's automation for you. If I cough every now and then, just bear with me. I'm doing sinuses kind of hit me hard this year. So I'm gonna replace that. So as you see, as you just saw, the scale is zeroed out. And then cut the engine off so it stops doing that. So there you go. About 3,490 pounds. So it's almost a 2,000 pound difference. It's about a 1,500 pound difference in actuality, but it's about 1,500 pound difference. Yeah. So yeah, that's a heck of a lot of weight off. Well, kind of helps if I start the engine. So, yeah, that's it. Well, that's all I wanted to show for today. Mostly because there's not really anybody watching, so if you liked what you see, please let me know. Other than that, bye. Have a nice day.